motivates people to lose weight and get healthy as the trainer in TV's Biggest Loser and losing it. She's also written a brand new book called Unlimited, How to Build an Exceptional Life. Please welcome Jillian Michaels. Hi, Jillian. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me back.
Well, you just keep doing stuff. You know, every time I turn around, you've got a new project, a new television show, or something going on. How do you find the energy for it?
Wow, how do I find the energy? I feel like I should plug something here. I just can't think of anything. You know what? I think I'm just extremely passionate about what I do. I love what I do. And so, you know, when you find meaning in your work, you just can't wait to do more of it.
You know, you are one of those people that even though you're petite in size, people are scared to death of you. All those folks on Biggest Loser, you have them absolutely on the ground groveling. They're afraid of you.
I have a personality. You know, I have a little Napoleon syndrome. I'm about 5'2", and I don't appreciate it at all. I have a bone to pick with God, and so you know, it's like I carry a big stick because I'm this big.
This new project you have, the book is called Unlimited.
Yes.
It's not just, you know, you've done health books and all about fitness. This is bigger than that. It's about motivating life.
Yes.
So what do we need to know? Tell me something I don't know about motivation that I ought to know and my audience ought to know.
Wow. Well, I break the book down into 3 sections, so I'll try to give you a key point on each part.
Okay.
The first one is obviously identifying your passion. If you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? And so many people will say to you, I don't know what it is that I want to do. I'm not sure what I love. So one of the best things you can do to identify that is being extremely present and listening to your feelings in the moment, seeing how you're responding to something, and let your emotions be your compass and your guide. The second step is really learning how to cultivate your self-esteem and your self-worth, because if you don't believe that you're deserving and you don't believe in your ability to achieve the goal, you're not going to.
Do you think, though, that we ought to give every kid a trophy? I mean, you know, because that's the trend. You know, self-esteem is about everybody's a winner. Everybody gets a trophy. You know, I got a problem with that because not everybody did that well. You know, and I think it motivates us when we know I didn't do well. I mean, seriously, if I make an A,
did that well. That was a diplomatic way of putting that, though.
You know, Jillian, if I make an A, then I feel good about that. If I make an F and they tell me I did just as good as the kid who made an A, I'm not going to study hard to make an A.
I think it's about being constructive with your criticism, and there's a technique in the book that I call specific practice. And what that means is, okay, listen, you got to see there's nothing wrong with that, but if you want to get an A, let's look at where we can improve these things. So you're positive about what was positive, you don't reprimand, you don't scold, you look for things that you can improve with specific targeted techniques. How can we improve that? If we'd gotten that a little bit better, I think we really could have gotten that to a B. So let's work on that. You keep it very positive with your criticism.
Tell me about one person whose life you feel you really touched, and it touched you.
There was a contestant, there have been many contestants with all due respect, but there was one on season 8 named Abby Reike. And this was a contestant who lost her entire family in a car accident. Oh. And it's something that, you know, we all have our things that we think we can contend with. That is a personal nightmare of mine. And working with this contestant to help her bring meaning to this tragedy and transmute it into a depth and an empathy and a wisdom that she's utilized to touch literally millions of people through The Biggest Loser was one of the relationships that I was most proud of and that moved me the most.
Well, the book is called Unlimited. It is a wonderful book, and if you're feeling a little down on yourself, you know, who better to yell at you than Jillian Michaels? But actually, you'll find that she's not yelling at you, she's talking to you, and it's very, very encouraging, and I hope you'll get it. It's always a joy to see Jillian Michaels here. Thank you. Great to have you back. Thanks a bunch.